folks, Kevin Herbst here. I want to make a little video for my desert waterfowlers. A lot of discussion on the chat board lately. What calls are we using? How to use it? What's most important? As I said on my post earlier, I think most important is find out where the ducks are going, get there first, recreate exactly what you're seeing on the water, and learn how to master 3 or 4 basic calls. Before we get started, I'm going to talk about the anatomy of a call. This is a little call we have molded with DOA. Couple things you want to know. This is the barrel. Anybody ever talks about the barrel? This is the barrel side. This is the insert, the exhaust hole in the insert. Obviously your tone board, your reeds, your cork, and the wedge seat. And that is a cheap little call. I've also got here, I'm going to illustrate, I think this is a $2 Buck Gardner call. This is a call that we molded up, and it was a $25 call with DOA. I've got a $100 call, diamond wood, acrylic insert, double reed. And then, those of you who know me, this is poison. Not available anywhere. I'm not making this video to sell calls. I don't do that anymore, but I just want to kind of share a few things with you. So I've got 3 double reeds and a single reed. So those of you who think you have to blow a single reed because that makes you the best caller, not at all. Double reeds are great. They're raspy, and sometimes I find they're a little bit more efficient to use. So let's talk about the first call you want to learn, simple quack. So on poison here, we're going to do a simple quack. And then you can add a little note in the end of the quack. And that helps you learn how to bounce the call. The next thing I think you should learn is just a 5-note hen. And what I do is I just say quit, quit, quit. So quack is quit. And then I drag it out a little bit longer. And then taper it off at the end. Get sharp with it. That's it. So I do those in different cadences, if you will. Speed them up, slow them down, drag them out. And that's the basic call that I use. You know, obviously, a lot of you know me. I've been to the world 6 times, placed in the top 10 in the world 3 of those 6 times. Competition calling is great. It shows your ability, I think, to master the call. We're not trying to do that here. We're just trying to show how to call ducks, right? I did get a lot better with my meat calling when I was doing competition calling because I could hit the full spectrum of calls out there. But when I'm calling the loudest hen and the longest hen you'll ever hear me do, and I'm very successful with this on the river, I'll break off ducks that are 500-600 yards high, and I'll watch them. If I hit that long hen and I see a couple of them start to, cup their wings, break their cadence of their wing pattern, I know I've got them. And here's what that sounds like, just a long hail call. And I'm hard with the quacks all the way down to it. I'm hoping that maybe they don't hear the whole cadence, but they're going to hear portions of that cadence. And so that's an acrylic insert, Cocobolo. I've had this thing on my lanyard for 15, 20 years. I've thought about molding it, but why? I think I'll keep it for myself. Double reed. This is our little death spin double that we made with DOA in a diamond wood. It is acrylic. You can see this here, 2 reeds. And it just sounds a little bit raspier. I'm not sure if it's picking up the rasp on the video here or not, but either one, it's a double reed. So a lot of people think, oh, if you're a double reed, you can't call. Not at all. It's actually sometimes more efficient. All right, so let's get out of the expensive calls. Let's get into the cheap calls that you can get. Again, learn how to master a call, and then you can hit them with everything. Buck Gardner got this free for being a DU member. Right? Listen to this one. Can't hit all the range, but it does sound ducky on the low end. Not bad. Little $3 call. This is our DOA double. We call this a saber tooth, and there's something that we had designed on the tone channel itself, tone board. It's rigid, so it does not stick. I poured this thing into water. I've soaked it in water. It's pretty much stick proof. Again, not doing this to sell calls because we don't sell these anymore. But you see this double reed, molded call, $25. Again, you don't have to have an expensive call. Just find a call that you can operate and go through.